Spider-Man. Brand New Day could finally see a fan-favorite Hulk element return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and a new theory explains how the upcoming film could flip Bruce Banner's world upside down, all in connection to a recent MCU release. All of Tom Holland's Spider-Man movies have included at least one MCU character in a major/supporting role. That is part of Marvel and Sony's deal, with MCU mainstays like Iron Man, Nick Fury, and Doctor Strange playing that role in Holland's Spider-Man trilogy. Keeping up with tradition, Spider-Man Brand New Day's story will see Peter Parker team up with or fight two other MCU heroes, Jon Bernthal's Punisher and Mark Ruffalo's Hulk. Their addition to the film is interesting. While Spider-Man has interacted with many Avengers in the past, Peter Parker and Bruce Banner have yet to spend quality time together. Their scientific knowledge could make them good friends. As for the Punisher, Frank Castle is pitch perfect for a street-level story set in New York City. Well, maybe the Hulk could be too, as a 2025 MCU movie explains how. Aside from the fact that Banner was initially played by Edward Norton, the MCU version of the Hulk has changed in another fundamental way since his debut. When the Hulk first appeared, his savage side was fully in control. Bruce tried, but he could not contain the destruction the Hulk created once his anger took over, and he transformed into his powerful counterpart. That was both positive and negative for the Avengers, as they both had to fight against a rampaging Hulk multiple times, but also had that destructive force on their side. That was one of the best parts of the early Avengers movies, as it allowed Marvel to use the Hulk as an unpredictable player. Anything could happen after Banner's transformation. Then, Avengers. Endgame changed the Hulk's story. Marvel Studios revealed that Banner and the Hulk had merged into one, with the character becoming Smart Hulk. All the hero's powers remained, while Bruce's intellect shone through, with the character always in control. While that was a fresh take on the character for the MCU, losing the Hulk's unpredictability was disappointing. Spider-Man No Way Home was a major multiverse event that brought Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man into the MCU. While a multiversal follow-up with the three versions of Spider-Man would have easily cleared the $1 billion mark, Marvel and Sony chose to go for the best story setup for Spider-Man, Brand New Day instead, and that helps the Hulk. At the end of No Way Home, the world forgot who Peter Parker was, with Holland's Marvel character now fully dedicated to being Spider-Man, going back to basics. The next Spider-Man movie was perfectly set up to be a gritty, street-level story, and that has been confirmed to be the case by Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige, as Spidey fights street-level crime. Sure, one might think of how Jon Bernthal's Punisher is the perfect fit for that story's direction. However, despite his well-known status as an Avengers member and fighting world-ending threats, this darker tone for Spider-Man, Brand New Day is great for the Hulk. The character's Smart Hulk version has been criticized, and the Spider-Man movie could bring out his most popular persona. With that tone in mind, a new Spider-Man. Brand New Day theory explains the Hulk's role in the movie as the perfect way for Marvel Studios to ditch Smart Hulk and make Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner the Savage Hulk again. Thunderbolts is a major 2025 MCU entry for a few reasons. It introduced Marvel's new Avengers, crucial to Doomsday and Secret Wars. Before the reveal that the Thunderbolts would be the new Avengers, the team had to stop Sentry's dark side, aka the Void. As his evil persona, the character cast a giant shadow that engulfed a large portion of New York City, making all the people touched by it relive their darkest memories. The Hulk could have been affected by it. Given how he is in Spider-Man, Brand New Day, it is possible that Bruce Banner was in New York when the Void attacked. With so much trauma and bloodshed in his past, suffering the Void's manipulation could have been enough for Smart Hulk to revert to his savage form. The Punisher could be hunting an out-of-control Hulk, which would be fitting for both characters. While Mark Ruffalo was not announced for the cast of Avengers, Doomsday, more actors will be part of the film, as the recent report of Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool returning for the Avengers movie showcases.